What's up, you guys? We are Sammy and Tommy. We've been exploring beautiful Vietnam for the past few weeks.
It was only 50 cents.
Last time you saw us, we were leaving Phong Nha National Park.
Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you again though, right?
We drove the 4-hour drive to the old capital city, Hue.
We just arrived at our place here in Hue. It looks beautiful.
Our Airbnb was located right on the bank of the Perfume River. We had fun drinking wine and enjoying lots of family time. On our first day in Hue, we visited the Imperial City.
So basically, it's the ancient city, and it's a citadel within a citadel, and there's tons of sites. It's kilometers long and big, and there's pagodas and temples and all kinds of things to see.
The main citadel is actually 7 miles in circumference, so it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
We spent our afternoon walking the boardwalk while watching the locals and boats pass by.
This is where I wanna be, nah, nah, nah. Never ever gonna leave, nah, nah, nah. You ain't taking it from me. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. This is where I wanna stay, nah, nah, nah. I could do this every day, nah, nah, nah. It don't matter what they say. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. Say, hey, I've been on the wave. It's a party, make a toast. It's a party every day. So anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time. Like na 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 na. I got nothing but the highlights. Can't believe that this is my life. I'm only living on the bright side. I'm like na 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 na.
The next day, we got out of the city on scooters to get some sun.
So we just got to the beach. It looks beautiful. The sand's actually very soft and white. This is much different than I thought it was gonna be. The waves look a little bit too rough to actually swim in today, but we'll probably just relax, have a beer, and enjoy. It's nice to smell the sea again. Yeah, and nobody's around. Like there's nobody down this side and nobody this way. No tourists, no people.
Locals.
Oh.
Only locals. South China Sea. All right, we are leaving the beach. We're heading back to our Airbnb, and then I think for dinner tonight, we're gonna try the traditional dish of Bun Bo Hue, which originated in Hue. Real quick, it's time to thank the sponsors of today's video, BetterHelp. If you're unfamiliar with BetterHelp, they're the world's largest therapy network, all done securely online. This means that no matter where you're at in the world, you can always talk to your therapist in private from wherever you feel most comfortable. Mental health is so important, and therapy is such an amazing tool. BetterHelp has over 20,000 licensed therapists with a wide range of expertise who are all trained to listen and help you. You can message your therapist at any time, whenever you need them. Let me show you how it works. In order to get matched up with a therapist that's right for you, you take a quick quiz and answer a few questions about yourself. Then BetterHelp can match you with someone that best meets your needs, and you can start communicating with them within 48 hours. You can schedule secure video and phone sessions and exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. Don't worry if you aren't connecting well with your therapist. BetterHelp makes it easy and free to switch to someone new. BetterHelp is more affordable than traditional therapy, and there's financial aid available. So if you're ready to join over 2 million people taking charge of their mental health, you can get 10% off when you go to betterhelp.com/Sammy and Tommy. That's betterhelp.com/Sammy and Tommy. And back to the video.
I knew right away Sammy would want to look at this shop.
No, handmade anything. I love it.
So our table just got ready. We're eating at the Vietnamese restaurant here that have the best reviews in Hue. It's called Madame Thu. And we're coming in now. Hello. Is this okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, great.
For dinner tonight, we decided to try this dish that originates from here in Hue. It's called Bun Bo Hue. So Bun means rice vermicelli noodles, Bo means beef, and then Hue obviously is where it originated from. We had this on our walking food tour in Hanoi, and it was one of my favorite dishes that we tried. So we're super excited to be trying it tonight.
Don't take much. How is it?
Wow, that is really good. Salty, savory, fresh cilantro on top gives it that fresh herb taste. It's not very spicy, but I think tradition is like you add the spice yourself. So I'll probably go ahead and add some spice. It's definitely a very savory soup and it's delicious.
This is Hue's specialty is nem lu, and what it is it's minced pork, and it's grilled and it's wrapped around lemongrass. And you take a rice paper, you put some minced pork in your wrapper, and then you will add the carrots and the lettuce and some sprouts. You got the peanut sauce, and you have some hot chili sauce. Basically, you put it all together, and then once you wrap it very tightly, you take out the lemongrass because you do not eat the lemongrass. And you can dip it in the hot sauce and the peanut sauce. It's really good. Love it.
Well, that was a delicious meal. Thank you, man. Appreciate you too, man. Such a nice restaurant, some delicious local cuisine. We're heading back to our place. We have some exciting plans tomorrow. Me and Sammy are actually splitting ways. Me and Dad are heading on the road with our motorcycles, and we're heading to a new spot. We'll see you guys in the morning. So this morning we are splitting ways. Me and Dad are actually renting motorbikes and leaving Hue and heading to Hoi An. This journey we are going to spread it out into 2 days. It's supposed to be one of the most scenic routes in the world. We're going to pass through the Hoi An Pass. It's where the mountains meet the ocean. We are super excited. Bye guys, be safe.
Be safe. You didn't give me a hug.
Nice new shorts.
Thanks. They're safe. Love you.
Love you more. Bye, baby.
Bye.
So this one-way motorcycle ride is pretty popular. It's nice because you drop off the bike in their office in Hoi An when you're finished, and they also take your bag down there for free. For a scooter, it costs about $45 for 2 days, and I got a motorcycle and that was about $65.
So today, this vlog is going to be a little bit different. Jackie and I, we are gonna hop on a bus and head down from Hue to Hoi An. The bus leaves around 8 a.m. today, and we should get to Hue around 2 p.m. We are going to make lots of little stops along the way, and the guys have already left this morning. Right now, Jackie and I are just picking up the house and enjoying our beautiful view of the river before we have to head out.
So we rented our bikes from Motorbiking, had good reviews online.
For 50 kilometers. You're gonna meet the coastline here or the highway here. We'll take you into the fourth tunnel here.
So we are all ready to go. I ended up trading in my motorcycle for a scooter just so we can keep on the same pace. And it was about $35 cheaper, so I couldn't go wrong there.
Jackie and I just stopped off for a little breakfast before we hop on our bus. Jackie has banana pancake and I have omelet and some bread, and we both got some coffee. This is the company we bought our bus tickets from, but you can walk up and down any street in Hue and buy bus tickets to Hoi An.
So we have our scooters. We are gonna do the longer scenic coastal route, which is about 165 kilometers. We're gonna spread out this journey into 2 days and stay at this beautiful spot called Lang Co. You can also do the shorter route, which is 135 kilometers. You can do it in a day, but we're gonna take our time and enjoy these beautiful landscapes. And let's do this thing. Ready, man? Goodbye to my two favorite girls.
Did you get your money?
Got my money.
Wait for the bus.
All right, have fun, you guys. Enjoy.
Jackie and I are
the bus.
And we're off, baby! The scenery of the scooter ride was amazing. We rode down the scenic coastal road until we made our first stop at a beautiful cemetery.
That's pretty amazing right there, isn't it?
So it really looks like the Vietnamese have so much reverence for their dead. Look at that, it's crazy. It just keeps going. We're not gonna hike all the way to the top, but it is huge. It's amazing how beautiful and how much work goes into a few of these people's grave sites. Just the artwork, the colors, they are so beautiful.
Okay, so our first stop on our bus tour is this local village. We stopped here to see the bridge that was built in the late 1700s. Hello! Hello! And there was also a local market that we checked out with fish, veggies, chickens, all the good stuff. And now we are getting back on the bus.
So we're making our first stop of the day. It is almost 11 o'clock, so I think it's time for a beer.
Here's to our father-son first motorcycle trip in Vietnam. Way to Hoi An, through beautiful beach country, cemetery country, beautiful rice fields, and small villages. Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
We got back on the road after a short break to be waved down by a local. The people are so friendly. We just stopped for a second to figure out where we're going, and this guy came up to us and said, oh, your tire just felt it. Told us it looked a little flat, and now he's filling it up for us.
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Vietnam.
America.
America. USA.
Well, it didn't look super flat, but we trusted the guy, and we think he found a leak because he poked the hole right through it, made it flat.
Deep. How do you know how much air pressure you put in there?
What do you think, Dad?
We're back on the road.
Did we get scammed, or did he fix the tire?
That's what we're going to find out.
We were safely back on the road. We kept riding for a while until we arrived at a quaint seaside town. So we just made a stop in this little fisherman's village. We're about to cross the bridge over to the next big landmass. Looks like a bunch of fish farms. We had to stop and drone just to give you guys an idea. So far the drive's been so beautiful, so much fun, so many different things to look at. Such a great drive. We rode over the large bridge to be greeted with beautiful greenery before taking our journey off-road. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Cal. We saw some locals driving their scooters on the beach. We figured we gotta get out there too and do it, and it's awesome. Always follow the locals. Woo, it's windy. So we actually stopped at this town to get some lunch, but there was absolutely nobody at the restaurants. So instead, we're just taking a little stroll down the beach. So we just arrived in Lane Cove. This is where we're staying at tonight. We still have to book a place, but we arrived. We're back at the beach now. We're gonna find a place to stay, have some drinks, Such a beautiful, successful drive. So much fun. And look at this view. What do you think, Dad?
Yeah. Work.
Okay, good. Palenco, huh? So we got some sauteed vegetables, some
Fried squid.
and some rice. So we looked at a couple homestays and we could not find any place to stay. So we just booked our room here at the Lane Cove Beach Resort. The grounds here are huge. We got the full tour already. Cost us about $40, which is one of the most expensive we paid. It's for one night. We want to be comfortable. We're gonna check in now and then probably go down to the seaside where all the fishermen are for sunset and then go for a dip later at the pool. This is our room, just 2 beds. Looks like we have a view of the pool. So I made a mistake. My packing cube for this little detour on the scooter, I brought the wrong one. I brought the ones with all my boxers and socks. So I have no swimsuit, no towel, no sweater, no extra shirt. So I just got what I have. I'm gonna go swimming anyway, so it's just a boxer swim.
Người thật lòng dầu trời mênh mông anh nhớ em chim kia về vẫn có đôi sao trắng số phù.
Okay, so we just got off of our bus ride from Hue to Hoi An. I didn't do a lot of talking at the stops because it was 10 minutes, which is normally the reason why we don't do group tours, but it was perfect to get Jackie and I from Hue to Hoi An. So after the village stop, we stopped at a lagoon near the Lan Co Peninsula. It was very beautiful. They talked to us about the oyster pearl farming and how they use like old tires, put them into the water, and the pearls and the oysters form on the tires. So it's kind of like a recycle process as well. And then after that stop, we went to Lanco and looked at the beach. It wasn't too much to look at. Honestly, I'd probably skip it. After the beach, we got back on the bus and we headed to the mountain pass. So we went up the pass and we stopped at the very top. We got to see some bunkers up there, a French bunker and then a Vietnamese bunker that we saw at the top of the pass with beautiful views. And then of course all the vendors that sell you things at those kind of destinations. We hopped back on the bus after that and we went to Marble Mountain. At Marble Mountain, it was a 40,000 dong entrance fee that wasn't included in the bus tour, which was 250,000 dong. Once we got up there, there's all kinds of pagodas and temples and viewpoints that you can look at whenever you're up at the top of Marble Mountain. Also on the bus tour, they serve you a lunch of banh mi, which was unexpected. I mean, we paid $12 for the whole bus trip, and then it was only another 30 minutes to get here to Hoi An, and they drop you off right to your hotel. Since Jackie and I are staying in an Airbnb, they dropped us off here. So that is what our bus ride was like, in case you are wanting to take the tour bus route from Hue to Hoi An.
After cooling off in the pool, we enjoyed the sunset in Lane Co at a large lagoon. We just enjoyed a beautiful sunset here in Lane Co. We're gonna go get some seafood dinner and call it a night, I think.
Yeah.
At dinner, we were lucky enough to make a new friend before heading back to our place and sleeping for the night.
Who's that? Is that you? Woo! And for me?
Thank you. Boom and pound!
Boom! Oh!
Good morning, you guys. So we just woke up, had some breakfast here at the hotel. We're about to head out on the famous scenic drive, one of the most beautiful in the world, called the Hoi An Pass. Well, we're about 30 minutes away from the start of the pass. We're gonna beat all the tour buses and traffic. We're heading up there early. Can't wait, let's do it. Hoi An Pass actually translates to Ocean Cloud Pass. It's kind of where the East China Sea meets the mountains. It has a bunch of historical significance, but we're just going to enjoy the views. All right, day 2 of the scooter ride, and we're off. The view at the top of the pass was epic in both directions. We noticed a number of old bunkers with lots of battle scars. We read most of the bunkers were French, but there were also some old Vietnamese bunkers as well. These bunkers were used to cover the road during wars, as this was a very important piece of real estate between Hue and Da Nang. And we're off. After some really fun driving, we passed through the huge city of Da Nang and drove upon these large limestone hills. So we are right outside of Da Nang. We are at the Marble Mountain. So there's 5 of them in total, and we're gonna hike up the water one, I believe. It's the only one that has a pagoda on top, and it has a couple caves. So the ticket to come up to the mountain is 40,000 dong a person, and the hike begins. Marble Mountain is a cluster of 5 marble and limestone hills located south of Da Nang. All the mountains have cave entrances, numerous tunnels, and several Buddhist sanctuaries. So the water mountain's very cool, just way too many people. It is only a couple bucks to get in, so that's worth it, but we're here about the middle of the day, and there are hundreds of people in a very small area. Pagodas are beautiful though, the arches, the entryways. So there are some great viewpoints and everything to see the other mountains, but just a bunch of cities surrounding it, so it's not as beautiful as you'd think. But there are a few caves in here too, which is cool, but we've just seen so many caves already. So for us, yeah, it was okay. We are leaving the Marble Mountains and heading back to Hoi An. Meet up with the wife and mom. I think it's just like a 30-minute ride back. I think we're just going through cities. So we will see you when we get back. We made it back to Hoi An. We're back at Motorbiking in one piece. We made it. Awesome trip. Now we're just waiting for a Grab to take us to our new Airbnb we're staying at here. Woo, back together again.
We're back. We're back. We're back together again.
So we just arrived to our new beach house for the next few days. It is beautiful. It's a big 2-bedroom. So much space. We're like, what, 3 blocks from the beach?
Yeah, so close. Like 5 minutes walking. It's perfect.
I just want to get to the beach. Let's go. So Sammy and Mom found a great place for lunch. It's supposed to be excellent seafood.
Beach is a pool. Hoi An.
The Hoi An.
The Hoi An
Hoi
is
An.
beautiful.
These are gin and tonics and not Sprite. We ordered fried calamari. We ordered grilled clams with peanut sauce and green onions on top, which are delicious. We had them yesterday. And then we also ordered grilled scallops, which we have not tried yet, and calamari seasoned with lemongrass and chili, and it is the ultimate combination.
So hungry. Woo, I'm excited. Seafood. That was a delicious lunch. And after 3 gin and tonics, it's time to take a dip in the pool, I almost said. See, 3 gin and tonics. Time to take a It's time to take a dip in the ocean. After an amazing time battling the waves and relaxing, it's time to head back to our place. I think tonight we're just gonna play some cards, relax, hang out. Yeah, but we'll see you guys tomorrow.